the very beginning, what happened is Asha was actually, for those that don't know, she was found on a farm in a barn. And she was limping on that leg. And the person who found her then took her to their shelter. And let's see here. Asha arrived here in on March 7th of 2011, and she was just a year old. She went there to the shelter there in her county in November 13th, 2010. So she was actually there for a while. And this is Kiera. And what they were going to end up doing then was just spaying her and putting her back out in a wood somewhere. But her leg that's missing, the day that we got her, let me check a date on that. The date that we got her was, March 7th. And I took her out to see Dr. Cindy. I think it was like a week and a half later because of our certain days of surgery. And Asha would cry when you would touch this leg. And it turned out from here to here was like a W. The bones were broken in this form. And then, bones in a cat, they're going to fuse together, and hers fused like a W. And so it did hurt. And they mistook her at the Humane Society where she was at as a feral cat. And she wasn't feral. That's why we kind of joke about it a little bit as, oh, be careful, she's feral, But that's also why they notched her ear. They did spay her. They were going to put her in the woods. And because they thought she was feral, they notched her left ear. That's a universal sign that she was spayed, but she wasn't. She was just hurting.